right, here we are, August 10th, Pro Membership Sweepstakes. Gonna make some dreams come true today. This is a trip to Santa Rosa hunting, Chihuahua, Mexico. We have tipped over some monster bucks. One of my really good buddies, Tommy Hall, killed one of the biggest bucks I've ever got to walk up to last year when we were down there. He's 38.5 inches wide. He's 222 inches. He's got 47.5 inches of mass. Just a crazy big deer. So that's the kind of genetics that are down there. And the reason we love to go, Ernesto and Ernesto Jr. and Claudia, it's a great family. We feel like family going down there now. I will never sacrifice our spots down there. And we buy the Desert Bighorn sheep hunt there as well as a mule deer hunt down there. And we love going down there. So this is a great one. We're looking forward to giving it away. Want to talk to you guys about a product that just came out here. After being in the outdoor industry for over 2 decades, you know, you just don't see a lot of stuff that is super impressive. You know, there's new stuff, new optics come out, a new gun comes out, make some minor tweaks and changes and stuff. You know, there's not massive leaps and bounds that are just game changing. But this little thing right here, this is a spotting scope with image stabilization. This is the SIG Oscar 6, 32 power zoom, 12 to 32 power, and I can handhold this. It does have a base plate here, so you can put a tripod on it, which I would recommend. Obviously, doesn't weigh but a couple of pounds, but super small, compact, sheep hunter's dream. But what I thought was the most important thing about this is when you're sitting in a truck, I've had days hunting elk, hunting sheep, where you're sitting there and the wind's blowing so bad that you basically can't spot. You're trying to hide behind the truck or hide behind a boulder trying to get something. This is a game changer. The image stabilization on this thing is second to none. So they're just getting out. There's only a few hundred of them in the United States. I have one, I love it. So they're gonna be out here pretty soon. So they're gonna be able to be had. I got last year the Zulu 6, the pros, the 18 by 50 binoculars, and the couple years before that I had the 16s by 42s. So those have actually totally changed the game. So SIG is really coming on with all of the stuff that they're doing, but their image stabilization with their electronic stuff in there, second to none. If you're a hardcore hunter and you don't want wind to shut you down at some point in time, or you might be on a horse going along, you can actually look at this thing while you're on a horse. So crazy good product, and I can't recommend it enough. Though that and the Zulu 6s in 18 by 50, they are my go-tos. I mean, I wish they had all the data in them to be able to do my gun, and I would probably be what I carry all the time. So, all right, let's, couple of hunts that are up and available right now. There's been some stuff come on the market and go away. There's just not a lot out there at this point in time right now at a decent price. These are hunts that I think are pretty good, priced really well. I don't know how long they'll last, but if you're interested and you're sitting on the sidelines this year and you'd really like to hunt, these are great opportunities. So Diamond Creek, Idaho, that unit is in the southeast corner of the state. They kill some really big bulls, 360, 370 potential that are there. There's 2 rifle tags here, fully guided, $15,000 each. Also, there's a New Mexico hunt. It's in one of the premium units there. That tag is about 11.5, and then your hunt on top of that's going to be $7,500. Good unit, so that's an opportunity. And then also, if you're an archery hunter looking for a great archery hunt, elk mule deer combo for $7,500. You can have up to 4 guys on this hunt, fully guided, meals, lodging, everything. It's in the prime rut dates for elk in September, and a lot of good deer in there. So great hunt. You're going to be on critters every day. So if you're interested in those, text me. I'm on my mobile, 435-669-4624, and I will get you plugged in with the outfitter. He's obviously actively trying to sell them now. The Diamond Creek ones were a cancellation. They drew somewhere else and can't now do the hunt. So anyway, give me a call or shoot me a message and we'll get you in touch with the outfitter, because I assume those will go pretty fast. All right, let's give this thing a big spin and see who is going to go with me. I am on this hunt. It is January the 2nd. We fly to Dallas. We overnight in Dallas, and then January 3rd, we get on a plane and go to Chihuahua, Mexico. So there's where Ernesto picks us up at the airport, and we drive to the ranch. It's about 2 hours away, shoot the rifles, and a lot of times we're able to get out that first evening and go hunt. So it's a great time. We'll have the sheep hunter in camp as well. So what we do is we hunt deer in the mornings and the evenings when the deer are most active. And we'll send the spotters out while we're deer hunting, looking for the sheep. Usually got plenty of time to pull that off. So, all right, let's see who's going with me to Ernesto's to go hunt a big trophy mule deer. Is going to be John Hale, 10 Sleep, Wyoming. John Hale, 10 Sleep, Wyoming. Call the office, 435-865-1680, and get with me. I need you to get in touch with Ernesto. You're gonna need your passport so he can get all the paperwork done for that. All right, Go Light Spotlight. This is one that mounts on the hood of your truck. It's got a magnetic unit on there. Comes with white or black, so you are able to swap those out or get which color you want. Let us know. And unbelievable product, man. I love mine. All right, that's gonna go to, this comes direct from those guys. Jonas Hirschberger, Chillicothe, Ohio. Jonas Hirschberger from Ohio. Congratulations on the Go Light. Trevor will get that shipped out to you right away. All right, Alps Outdoors, pack and bino harness. Hey, and if you guys are getting ready for hunting season and you need a pack, you know what? We give away the Elite Series, but there is a lot of good different packs that those guys have. I have basically the entire lineup. So they're built to be very quality, but not overly priced. I mean, some of these packs are $800, $900, $1,000 in today's world, and you can get some of these packs with that Alps that are, you know, $200 to $300. They're great packs. The one we give away is just a little over $400. It's a really high-end pack, but they have built great stuff, super durable. And, you know, if you don't have a lot of money in today's world, you know, they build a phenomenal product. All right, pack's gonna go to Brian Parnell, Anderson, California. Brian Parnell, Anderson, California. That comes direct from Alp. So call the office, verify your address, so we can get it shipped out. All right, Alps or Outdoor Edge, complete knife set is gonna go to Chance Whitney, Greenwood, Indiana. Chance Whitney, Greenwood, Indiana. Congratulations, make sure you call the office. All right, set of Kinnetrek Bridger highs. This certificate comes direct from me, but then you call Kinnetrek and give them that number. You can also use that as a credit towards other boots. Sean Fryer, Montague, California. Sean Fryer, Montague, California. Congratulations on the Kinnetrek Bridger highs. All right, Browning range bag and accessories. These bags are so unbelievable. I literally have 5 of them, and I can load them all up with ammo and probably 70 pounds, and they're just durable. So, and all the other accessories that come with them are great as well. Browning range bag going to Dexter Hershey, Filer, Idaho. All right, Dexter Hershey, Filer, Idaho. Call the office, verify your address or it ships to you. All right, Purple Peak headlamp. And if you guys need a headlamp going into hunting season here, these things are absolutely phenomenal, super bright, 3 different settings, got the white and green. Kevin Smith, Spokane, Washington. Kevin Smith, Spokane, Washington. I was just up in that neck of the woods for the Watershed concert. Talked to a few of you, our members up there. That place, if you've never been to a country music festival, probably one of the best venues I've ever seen, overlooking the Columbia River. Absolutely loved it with my daughters. So. All right, pro membership sweepstakes, set of 3 tumblers. The red, white, and blues are gonna go to Kevin Cotter, Howell, Utah. Kevin Cotter, Howell, Utah, congratulations on the tumblers. Make sure all your members call us. As we know, August is the big mule deer month, so the next drawing, another hunt for Mexico. This one's to Sonora, Top Shelf Outfitters. Joseph Prentitt down there runs a great operation, and we have killed some bomber bucks down there. A couple years ago when we had good moisture, keep your fingers crossed for good moisture, we killed 1 buck in that group that turned out to be 272 inches, had like 6, 7 bucks over 200 inches. And that's why you go to Mexico, is because the next world record could be right around the corner. So, you know, not a ton of bucks get killed down there, and it's big country. Deer densities are not high, but you could find an absolute giant. And when it's January and butt-ass cold up here, up north, where would you rather be than in Mexico, hunting mule deer, drinking Coronas, and eating good Mexican food? So we'll give that away on the 20th. And after that, on the 30th, we're gonna give away, that's a hunt for 2026, actually. Out of Montana, Troy Sam's up there, runs a great operation. And we get you in now to give you points. That's with Trophies West Outfitters. And we get you points now, and then you draw next year when you apply. That pretty much guarantees you're gonna get a tag. So that's one of the things I gotta juggle with, is when we do sweepstakes giveaways, we gotta make sure you guys are able to hunt at least next year on those. I don't want people waiting for a long period of time. And it's pretty difficult with hunt prices the way they are and tags. And also don't forget, we have all of the referral drawings that's going on right now. For every third referral, you get another 5 tickets, but for every person you refer, you get a ticket in that drum that's gonna go to $20,000 credit to any of the hunts we give away, as well as that gun that I'm setting up. Already got it set up and ready to go, and that's a $10,000 setup. So you got a $30,000 package. So you wanna get that stuff dialed in, and we may just be giving away a few guns along the way to make sure people are paying attention with that. And I can tell you right now, there's not very many people in that drum. So good time to get your drawings and stuff in there. Also, I had a member that had me build them a 28 Nosler. It's a Browning X-Bolt Pro, topped with a Leupold Mark V. Unbelievable rifle. Lost his job and cannot complete that transaction with me. So if you're looking for a rifle for hunting season this year, that gun is totally dialed up, ready to go. I want to get $5,200 out of that rifle. So if you're looking for a gun, that is a good one that's there. I can have you come out here and shoot with me before hunting season kicks off. So, hey, thanks for joining us. I'm glad we made some dreams come true. We'll see you back here in another 10 days.